Hey guys, it's DeLa Doll here. For those who don't know me, I'm a cosplayer and self-taught makeup artist. For today's video, I'm going to be turning myself into Tomie from Junji Ito's story Painter. So there's the reference photo for anyone unfamiliar. And I'm going to start off by applying a mask that I made. It's made of tissue paper, liquid latex, and like a base mask for the plastic and an old wig. So I'm basically just figuring out the positioning, and then I'm going to take some spirit gum, which is a cosmetic adhesive, and I'm applying that to the back of my mask, and then I'm going to very carefully apply it to my face. You want to avoid getting it on any body hair. Like, you can see one of the tentacles going across my eyebrow, but there was no adhesive there, so it's fine because it's a pain to get out of hair. Once I'm happy with everything and making sure that the spirit gum is really stuck on there, I'm going to apply some foundation to just even out my skin, and this is ColourPop's Pretty Fresh Tinted Moisturizer Foundation, and I'm applying it with a flat top foundation brush. Now I'm going to be setting it with some NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop matte setting powder. And I'm just applying that all over with a fluffy brush. Next, I'm using this giant, gorgeous Mehron Paradise paint palette. It's water activated. It has tons of colors. So basically, for this step, I'm just kind of looking at my reference image and applying the colors. Okay, I started off with gray and blue for one side. And then I just kind of dab it on with a wet beauty blender to mix the colors and make my skin look more like a painting than like, skin. Now I'm taking dark brown on the other side and just kind of splotching it all over with a paintbrush or a makeup brush. Now I'm taking yellow and just putting that all over on both sides to make it more cohesive. Yeah, there's not really a lot to explain with this step, so you can just watch the transformation. It's basically just me blending and applying various colors to achieve that painted look that I want. Right here, I'm applying some ColourPop liquid lipstick as a base for my red lips, and I'll keep touching them up and kind of adding more stuff to them throughout the rest of the video, because I don't work in a super linear fashion, so even though it looks like I'm finishing up the lips here, I'm probably going to keep messing with them by the end of the video. So now I'm taking a brush loaded with red body paint and I'm just flicking it to create blood splatters. Then I'm taking a smaller brush and I'm gonna paint on larger blood splatters. And now I'm back to more blending and painting. Weirdly enough, my favorite part of this look is the tears and drool that I painted on, and I'm still using the same paint palette for it, but they just really pop and look cool against the blended, painted on background that I've created on my skin. They look cool, I like them. I'm using some ColourPop cream gel liners to basically work on my eyes and make them pop a little bit more. I'm using a medium blue on this side and then a light blue to blend in with the tears that I created. On the other side, I'm using a dark green. And then I'm going around my lips with black paint and blending it in a little bit to make them pop more as well. And then I'm taking some blue eyeshadow on this side and then green eyeshadow on that side. Again, just working on my eyes to give them some more detail and depth and dimension. And now I'm going over that with a black felt tip eyeliner just to make the eyes pop even more. I'm very big on eyes, so I always spend a decent amount of time on my eye makeup or trying to plan it and make sure that it looks cool. Now I'm applying some mascara, and then I'm gonna apply some dramatic false lashes to really finish off the eyes well. So here are the lashes, and I'm using clear lash adhesive to apply them. Now I'm using some gold highlighter from Juvia's Place to just add some more depth to my face. And after that, that's it for the makeup. Now all I have to do is apply my wig, and here it is. I'm super happy with how this cosplay came out. I'm proud of myself for figuring out how to do this using practical effects instead of Photoshop. And yeah, I'm just super happy with it. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, tag a friend, follow me all over social media, and I'll see you next time. Bye!